Okay, love it when you call me Big Papa. We're gonna listen to what Popovich has to say. And please, for the love of God, excuse my mentions here. Okay, for some reason, it's recommending my own video. Greg Popovich disses everybody. Please go watch that. I think it's some pretty good lyrics in there. I did the whole Tupac thing. This is 2 years ago. It was probably longer than that. It just says 2 years ago. Also, Your Movie Sucks because I watch those nonstop, and then All Things Reality because I watch way too much reality television. 90 Day Fiancé is fire. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, I am a grown man that watch reality television. All right, so Greg Popovich, we're going to listen to what he has to say, see his breakdown of this past game. And honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my overall thoughts and see if it lines up with Popovich's at all. So before we do that, though, really quick, we do have a sponsor for this video and for this entire season, and that is BetUS. 90 Day Fiancé. I remember when I watched that junk. It's pretty awesome. All right, hold on.
BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Big shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video and the channel as a whole. If you guys are interested, please link in my description. You'll receive 125% bonus if you sign up through that link. What does that mean? You put in $100, you get 125 free bucks to play with. So if you go over, I'll just show you a little bit. If you go over to BetUS, you go to basketball. That's what we really care about. I was already on that screen, but whatever. I'll just walk you through it. And you could bet on so many different things. Not only do they have bets as far as the NBA champion of the year, the Eastern Conference winner of the year, but you even do very specific things like how many rebounds will this specific player average for the majority of the season, or specific games and how many points will your team have that game. So really great stuff, and you can win pretty big if you really know basketball. And as you can see here, Western Conference winner. We're at the bottom of the list. So, but you can win a lot if that were to happen. You put in $10, dude. That's $2,500 right there. So yeah. Anyways, just want to talk to you guys about BetUS. Link in my description. You receive 125% bonus once again. And not only could you win some good money, but you're also supporting the channel. So thank you guys so much, and thank BetUS for sponsoring this video and this channel. All right, listen, Pop. He has some things to say. My overall thoughts on what he's going to say, he's probably proud of the team. I thought that overall they played a pretty good game. I mean, as far as competing. Second half, I know everyone talked about how trash they were in the second half. Unfortunately, I was not feeling well, so I didn't get to see the second half. All right, let's I did look at the play-by-play, looked at the highlights, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's listen.
Were you good with the effort they showed after getting down at halftime and coming back?
I'm totally pleased with the game. Nobody likes to lose, but I thought their competitiveness and their execution were good against a very good, very talented, very well-coached team. So,
actually, I do recall this. So I didn't watch this. I saw someone put like it in quotations of what Popovich said, and I saw people calling Popovich a clown for being proud of the team after this game. Don't know what your problem is, honestly. I really do think that it comes to, I'm just going to be a broken record. It comes down to experience. It comes down to being a young team. It comes down to trying to figure out Wemby spots. It comes down to a lot of different things. Do we need some spots filled? Yes, it's been an issue the past several seasons. It's nothing new. So overall, there's some issues that the Spurs going to have to address for the future. But right now, you're developing. You're trying your best to win. It's just not panning out, man. But I do think that the past, not just this game, but the past 3 games, I would say the Spurs have shown immense effort. Even in the terrible loss to the Grizzlies, which, yes, inexcusable to an extent, but it does come down to the experience. But inexcusable, I still think that was a lot of effort, a lot of intensity, and I even liked the pace of this first game against the Clippers. Now, once again, I don't know when I'm posting this, but this is recorded before the second game against the Clippers. But based on the first game, these back-to-backs are really weird. I think that they showed immense effort, and that can really help us in the future, even near future, like this season. So
I'll sleep well. We'll look at the film. We'll continue tomorrow. But I liked a lot of things that I saw, individually and team-wise.
One of those, the Jetty Osman minutes that you got tonight.
Yeah, he's a go-getter, isn't he? He's a competitor of the highest order, and he moves well, makes pretty good decisions also. He's been really good for us.
Good stuff.
Coach, before the game, you mentioned you guys are kind of all over the map as far as one player being able to rely on consistently. Is Jetty's performance tonight one of those, or is he someone that you guys can start to rely on more down the stretch?
Well, he's a team player. He's a complementary player. We're not going to use him the way they use Paul George.
Exactly. Hey, let me bring something up. And funny enough, Pop's saying that he's a complimentary player. That's one thing that we bring up like constantly, because unfortunately right now guys are being put in positions where we would need them to score to a crazy great rate, and that's just not who they are. But I stand by this statement, okay, that Chetty Osman would fit right in with the 2014 squad, and that team had a lot of role players, a lot of quality role players, and man, oh man, he would have been great on that team. Anyways,
Coach, Jeremy guarded Kawhi and James and Russell.
Is this a cult? Yes, this is a cult.
What did you see from him?
Same thing I see every night. He loves playing defense, going after people, being physical, competes his butt off. And, once again, he missed a lot of last year. He's learning a lot about these players and what it takes, in the NBA.
Like a lot of rookies, this is probably as often as Vic has played, back early this season. How do you think he's handling just a night in, night out around?
Oh, that's a good question.
So far, so good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so far so good. Okay, yeah, the question was, I don't know if you guys heard it. How do you think Victor is handling the back-to-back-to-backs or whatever throughout the season? Because he is new to it. Because that was one of the main things people were talking about as well. Is that how is he going to adjust? I mean, not only is he going to be healthy, knock on wood, but also just, hey man, he's not used to this many games. But I mean, I haven't really seen an issue thus far. I mean, his numbers were pretty bad, against the Clippers that first game, but yeah, not bad whatsoever. Let me see. It was a few things to address. The 9-Day Fiance thing, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. But if you guys are interested in reality television at all, I would really highly recommend Love After Lockup. That's really great. Okay, because sometimes 90 Day, they put on drama and you just have to skip through it because like this isn't real. Like it's obviously this is not real. This isn't going on right now. But Love After Lockup, there's kind of no way to pretend that. There's no way to pretend that show is absolutely insane. There's gonna be drama no matter what, dude. Here, if you're not familiar with what Love After Lockup is, it's basically people that are pen pals with these inmates and they become like be in a relationship with them, and then once they get out, everything's destroyed. It's just terrible. It's just the worst experience you could have whatsoever. Okay. I don't know if there's been spoiler, I don't know if there's really been a couple that's worked out or panned out or been positive. I don't know. They're all just, it's just a dumpster fire. Okay. Every single time it's a dumpster fire. So check that out. Also, someone asked, have I watched One Piece? I have been watching One Piece. So just give me some time. I got like 5 million episodes to get through. But overall, anyways, that's besides the point. Pop, he's happy. And I think that overall the Spurs have been doing pretty good. Same producers too. Is it? It's not TLC though. Do they own? Is We TV? Do TLC own We? Is it the same producers really? I don't know if that's true, but okay. But good stuff. Great stuff. happy with this one.